Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first webinar of 2022, Managing the Chaos, the case for the food service incident management in the restaurant. Super excited and delighted. Two wonderful folks from Zaxby's, along with our Chief Product Officer, Steve Miller and Michelle Stevens. So welcome, guys. Welcome to our webinar today.
Every day is a new challenge. We really are relying ever more so on the data that we're able to put together and trying to be as proactive as possible. I've never dealt with so many delayed trucks. Yeah, that's correct. Essentially, it's my truck shows up and it's on my invoice, but it didn't get delivered. Right now, if I could pick two categories that are giving us the biggest challenges, it's disposables and we're big sauces. So we've had some challenge in the sauces area that we're trying to use a lot more PO data. That missing PO has never been a problem like it is today. Everything goes into the stores, all enter into the FSIM, but it's largely handling probably 95% or more are now channeled through FSIM. Well, I'd say our distributors, there's probably 75% to 80 go to the distributor. Store comes in, their key drop there it's been made. They check it in, they're short a case of French fries. They go into FSIM, they enter it, and that immediately goes to the distributor. And at that point, a lot of times maybe they're checking their scan report. That may be the first thing to see if it was scanned to delivery. But they're either accepting it, which happens the majority of the time, or they're declining it and they may be saying, hey, the driver scanned this, can you look for a mispick? At that point, the store also has visibility to this, I'll call it conversation that's going on within FSIM. And if they say, no, we didn't find anything, any mispick, then in most cases the distributor accepts it and boom, it moves into credit process. So there was a big change, a big culture change where we've got that customer service rep that's been cradling stores for years and years. At first, there was maybe a little pushback, only because they were unfamiliar with it. But the acceptance level now it's great. Yeah, so there's an accountability on the distributor side in that if they're not responding to incidents, Michelle's seeing this. If the incident gets put in today, it's tomorrow, so it's 1 day old, and when it goes from day 6 to day 7, it hits the yellow zone, so it's getting heightened. So they've got to be able to keep up with it, and that's probably something we never had visibility before. Maybe we never knew how many these type issues got pushed, but.
I log into FSIM every morning. I check each DC to see how many incidents are waiting, see how many incidents are under each different area that we have them submit for, look into how old the incidents are, and then decide if arbitration is needed and contact either the store or the DC to see what they need or want to get this incident resolved.
Relying a little bit more on distributor inventory. I'm the distribution guy, not the purchasing guy, but I know our distribution guy, his team has been all over it. So there's probably other stuff working that I'm not seeing. To help with some of the outages with 8 distribution centers, we have moved so much product around from one distribution center to another. But because we have this on-hand data and we have the usage data, we're able to rob Peter and pay Paul without potentially doing damage to help plug some of the holes and spread around inventory as best as possible. Yes, it's actually our QA team. The tool allows stores to put in a picture of the supplier label, of the distributor label, so there's a lot of information that gets gleaned fairly quick where we know pretty fast.